Hello, all of our loyal leprechauns. How are y'all today? We have had a wonderful day, had a blast. We went out and saw Luke Clayton at the Top Rail Cowboy Church in Greenville. He invited us out, and let me tell you something, I won't miss it next year.
No.
It was a blast. And I got spoiled rotten. I got new lures from Jawtech. Yeah, and Colt is the son of the man who started this company, and he's a second generation Texan making baits right here in Texas in Forney. Yeah. So we need to support this guy. You guys can find his information down in our description, and he will get you baits. He's just a great guy. We got a short video up on TikTok, and I think we're gonna have a short one on here too on YouTube. And look at that. We're not even doing anything. Look at the tails moving in the box. That tells you that that's got the action that you want. And then we got flukes. I think he didn't take all of his flukes, did he?
Maybe not.
Jonathan came by. But anyway, yeah. These are called the KO shed, and these are the punch shed. So these punch them in the face, and those knock them out. No? No. Okay. Anyway. And then we saw our buddy Randy Ruth from Whitney. He was out there. They had wild hog fajitas. They had wild pork brisket, or whatever you want to call it.
My pulled pork.
Yeah. Oh man, it was so good. And then they had the best of Texas barbecue sauce poured over it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And Debbie can't eat it, and that's why she's looking at me like, I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. And it was just awesome. And then I got a duck call from a Michael Escobar. I'm not really sure about his call company, the name of his call company, but I'm going to look him up and see if I can't find him. That call is a single reed call, and it sounds good. And then on top of that, not only did he give me that, he gave me 3 extra reeds and 3 extra corks. So if I want to adjust the tone a little bit or change it, I can. I mean, and he's right here in Texas too. He's down by Houston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he had to drive.
He had to drive. Well, so did Randy. But, I mean, it's worth it. Every time we go to one of these shows in the last couple of years, we've either gotten a new sponsor, we found something that really caught fish. There's been something at every single show we've gone to the last couple of years. And I think we're just planning on continuing to go and just enjoying ourselves, because it's amazing. It really, truly is. And these baits right here, I'll put these on a jig head all day long and throw them for stripers. Or I could put them, they're heavy enough because they're like 7 inches long. I can 8 inches long. Holy crud. I can put that on there with no weight, just an offset shank hook, and throw that into schooling fish. And I better be hanging on, because it's going to get hammered. So just looking forward to trying these baits and getting him some pictures of the fish that he's got. By the way, there's a guy on TikTok, and I think he's on YouTube as well. He's called Official Fish Boss, and his name is RJ, and he is a rep for these guys. So these guys are going places, and I'm just glad to get in at the start. Bobo Thumper was there, and I'm telling you, you need to get you a Bobo Thumper. If you don't believe in them, there's a short video that's going to be here that shows what the graph will look like once you turn it on. And stripers, hybrids, and sand bass, you can get them under the boat, and that thumper will fire them up because it makes the sound of them clamping their jaws shut on the shad. That's what it sounds like to them through the water column. So it's just some way, excuse me, another way to get them fired up. I don't have COVID, don't worry. It's just a nasty infection, sinus infection. But appreciate your prayers. Remember that God is the God of infinite love, and He is also the God of fierce protection for His people. So don't forget that, guys. He's here to protect us, and He loves us, and Jesus is here for us so that we can have an abundant life. It's not talking about money. It's not talking about this. It's talking about having the life where you know, and I figured this out all by myself. I did. That the abundant life is knowing that you have eternal peace with God the Father. Yeah. It is. I know. I wish you could have been there. It floated around the field for about 2 hours, and it just smacked me right square in the back of the head.
Today?
It knocked me down. No, it's been a while.
Oh.
It's been a while, but it's like, wow. That's the great thing about meditating on God. When you think about Him and His Word, He will reveal things to you that you couldn't have found any other way other than thinking about Him. So that's enough preaching, and if you want to hear some good preaching, I bet you could go out there to Top Rail Cowboy Church, and Pastor Charlie, I just got a vibe off of him. He's a good guy. He is a good man, and he is a senior pastor out there, and every man in that church, he said, holds every other man accountable.
Wow, that's good.
And if you're in the Greenville area, you need to go to that church. And then we went and saw our house that's going to be in Josephine. We're so excited. There's literally a boat storage, a mile?
Quarter of a mile.
3/4 of a mile, maybe, somewhere in there. Not far from us, and we are going to be fishing a lot. Once we get out there, a lot on Tawakoni and on Levon. And apparently there's another new lake up there that they have built that's, we're going to probably go try it out too. But we're just excited for this year. 2022 is going to be an awesome year. I got my baby with me, and she loves me, and I know. So anyway, y'all enjoy the video, the pictures. Jonathan slugged it out this week. He worked really hard for the fish he caught, and I'm so proud of him for not giving up. I mean, he could have easily said, I'm done, I don't want to do this, but he stayed with it the entire trip. As a matter of fact, he even stayed out longer. I wonder where he got that from. Than they paid for, and he discounted the trips. And that's the thing about Luck of the Riders. It was founded on giving you guys the best experience that we can, and not worrying about the money, because God takes care of us. It's not our customers paying us. It's just God saying, okay, they're honoring me and what I've called them to do, and I'm going to honor that. So we're just blessed. Love y'all. Bye.